We made it! Now...
Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't...
Agreed. If anything, this...
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was that...
Right. But I don't...
Was there perhaps a different...
This is the same cathedral I grew up with. Except they...
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural is missing has something...
So what are we going to do?
We need to figure out what happened here. Someone must know...
I am Father Miguel. I see that you are not members of my
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any...
We do have small renovations from time to time.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but...
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
I know all about the regular doc. But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us...
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt...
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader... If my mind doesn't fail me, he should be in the courthouse of the city.
All right. Thank you for...
Of course, my child. May the lady...
Can I?
No, you can't.
Well, I can't let just anyone in.
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever...
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the general just now, but I'm sure she...
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5. But if I were you, I would place an order now. Supplies of rubies...
What the people demand is justice!
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble.
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor!
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources!
Ugh, now the inventor girl... This has gone too far, Armando. You've... Guards, take these rabble-rouse...
Wait, you seem familiar.
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to...
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really...
I suppose I can see the resemblance.
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I... Oh no. Not him.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days. Where do you come in from?
We just arrived from Nareem.
Ah, well, you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless...
Get your hand!
You heard General Enzo. You have to leave immediately.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Where do you think you're going, huh?
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guard?
Oh, terribly sorry, ma'am. Please.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
Wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us?
It's complicated. They're,
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful, only grand...
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St.
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time. Eventually...
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, okay. Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is, and I promise you can go...
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking...
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other...
Come on, Crispell, let's go find it.
Off to the docks. We may find out what happened.
These strange ruins seem similar to the...
Crispell, what do you want to do?
Nothing for now. What do you think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the...
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
Did you all just see that? The giant
I feel something in...
It appears we have been invited to enter. What did...
Only one way to find out.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor. And the last ones were a little more than thieves.
Who?
Ah, hello, darling. You must be a...
You didn't
Oh, sorry. I was... Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently...
Would you care to explain how...
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about...
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you.
I feel...
You! What are you doing here? Ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe her grace will...
Everyone listen! We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can.
Oh, that's very cute! Strategize?
This will be interesting.
Oh, how quaint! You do know we can be ruthless without being overcome.
reach out to the power. But how? Whatever it is you felt before. You need... Hurry!
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything that kid with the big mouth? I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking about me?
Focus inside. And while you do that, think of the girl with the... You do the same, girl, except you think of the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
I'm trying.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how as you fight, you'll gather energy. Synchro points. When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate a power. You can trigger it by just...
Now, Crispel, use the crystals.
Damn it! Not this again!
Ugh. Quickly. Impressive.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your friends, since you'll also be able to... Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro...
The crystals. But that... What was that? I don't really know...
Now we know that you're the real thing, Doc. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power.
I can feel it.
I can feel it too. This is me.
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers. This seems to connect all of us. But only a great discovery. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place.
So what do we do?
Come on. You should try to rest a little bit.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would I've always wondered if my calling in life was to...
Crispel.
Mom?
I have a fake...
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful...
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he found investors who helped us modernize the production of the...
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used... That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before. But there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me. One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia never... The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice.
I'm home for one day and you're already...
No! I saw that fight you just had, and... You, Crispel, really are a time mage. Please.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
What is it, Crispel?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a clue.
Sophia, where are you off to?
Oh, Enzo!
so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers' committee. They elected...
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that?
Enzo, I just don't... You...
That girl.
Oh, hi.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty...
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo started.
You're brilliant.
No. In fact...
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with if I had the right tech.
If you don't have the equipment...
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process...
Where do we fit into this plan?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around. Or a design.
My old man might have something like that. He worked the mountain back then.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
Where is everybody? Wait a second.
Wait. Let's just...
It's time for the hands that built this town. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in crystal?
Your father has a rather deft...
I don't know that words matter if you don't...
But he's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently...
Wait. Is she for...
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you?
It is true. I can see that this whole district... But I also learned that nothing is inevitable.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future. And I know that they will try to crush us. No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. The wealth of St. Clarity will be...
You give a rousing speech.
I speak the truth. That's all that...
Hey, Dad.
Oh, Christopher.
You used to work on the mountain back when they still...
Huh.
You were like, what,
Yes, I was one of the few...
So, do you have any old documents from then?
What are you up to?
We're trying to help.
All right, then. They're in the boxes, but you should know. A lot of them, I should have gotten rid of them a long time.
A beautiful purple. A beautiful...
He was right.
Maybe we could do something about that. Crispell.
These must be the blue... This box contains...
Were these the documents you were
Wow. They look like the drafting ink is still fresh.
Nah, but...
Wow. These almost make me... Oh,
Let me guess. There's a...
well... Guilty as charged. Well, this is gonna be difficult. I need a power cell now.
I doubt we'll be able to find something like that, but...
If you really want to help the people of this city,
Hello there! The mountains are nice, aren't they?
Crisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...
Someone, please! Hey!
Someone is being attacked.
Quickly, we should help him.
All things considered, I think I'm well enough.
Those wolves were unusually
I just wanted to gather some flowers. All of them had died during the fighting. Didn't have no... Anyways, my sister's in there. Didn't have no... Like I said, I just wanted to get some flowers for her. All kind of flowers.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well, you could help me gather flowers for the memorial. Used to be. Folks would plant brightly colored flowers. Might be some older folks in town still have them.
Sophia said we should look near the source of... That is a ghastly color.
It's just the color the water takes when we harvest the red crystal is found in the soil here in small amounts. Plants absorb it, and the animals eat the plants. The animals end up with lots of the crystal in their fat and bone. Back in the day, the people would pan for crystal dust in the stream. Some would also hunt old or sickly animals.
That's horrible.
As brutal as it sounds, hunting the oldest and weak.
I suspect the practice has become something. They must be processing a lot more animals to keep up with the volume. Sophia. Sophia said we...
Did that machine just talk?
You are disrupting the extraction process.
What are you?
I am a processing engine for red crystal dust.
All these animals. Did you kill?
My instructions require the processing of animal tissue to it. Your presence is decreasing the efficiency of my operation. You must leave immediately.
How many does it need to kill?
If you continue to decrease the efficiency of my operation...
What happens then exactly?
Efficiency has passed below the security...
It must still be... Crisbel, what do you want?
I want to record our progress.